Quite fascinating topic. I believe Biden waited too long because he's trying to be cute and don't want to too wit. The people were walking into the Capitol for the inauguration, and at noon is when you traditionally take the oath around noon. So officially the term ends at noon on the 20th. People were walking in at close to 11 o'clock, and they're announcing pardons. This is how ashamed they were of the pardons for the family, etc. I find it ironic, since I went to a federal prison, and I didn't go to a camp. I went to a prison. I went to a cell block and a cell in a 800-man prison that has 1,200 prisoners because of overcrowding. The people that put me there are who thought I would never return and never come back. Nancy Pelosi has kind of been kicked to the curb because all the older Democrats are looked at as feckless. But the J6 committee went begging for pardons. This is unheard of. They approached the White House and put huge pressure on Biden to give them preemptive blanket pardons, which we don't even know is legal. It's never happened in the United States except one technical time on Nixon. And Nixon really had a House Judiciary Committee that was about to issue criminal indictments on him. So it wasn't like he didn't, they had a process that went on for over a year. Nixon knew specifically what he was going to be charged with when this happened, or relevant thing. So it wasn't a blanket preemptive pardon. It was kind of done to make sure he had a deal. They guaranteed it to him so he'd get out of the White House and they could go on with their life. This is totally different. The people that put me in prison for a misdemeanor for 4 months, which also people understand, in a federal prison, the prison I was in is over 100 years old, has never had a misdemeanor. One of the wardens and one of the guys there told me one time they couldn't find a misdemeanor in the federal system. Our prisons are so overcrowded, they don't even have room for the felons. So those people, Liz Cheney and Benny Thompson, the people that went after Trump and gave criminal referrals on Trump that Jack Smith then lined up for 300 years in prison, crimes for 300 years in prison on Trump, and sent Peter Navarro to prison and sent 1,000 J6 people to prison. These people then went begging for a pardon for what they had done. I'm going, whoa, what they done can't stand up underneath scrutiny. So number one, I think technically, and I've been a big advocate of this, that the Justice Department should not effectuate any of those, or we've got to go another route because we are going to hold these people accountable. This is going to be a massive part of the investigation of the vast criminal conspiracy, not just against President Trump and not just the people but what actually went on. I have no time and no burning place in my heart for revenge. What I have is that this can never happen again.